Right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you sincere Akim out there listening and learning and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwaf that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. I don't want to ratazah. It'll be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Kodash. And it shouldn't be too long. I just wanted to spotlight a particular documentary that I had saw a while back. It's from Woody Harrelson. It's called Kiss the Ground. And I'm gonna go back into it. But this news report popped up in my feed and it triggered that in my mind. I mentioned it before, but I was like, let me do a little quick little lesson and spotlight that documentary because it's very edifying. But anyway, this popped up in my news feed from DW News, and it says, you can see it says we're on a highway it says we're on a highway to climate hell. It says what needs to be done to make global industry go green, right? And I'll read a little bit of it. It says humanity must cooperate on cutting carbon emissions or face a bleak future. And why this triggered that documentary because that's what it was about. You know, they were doing studies and they realized that the reason why the so-called Earth is heating up is because Esau Edom is cutting down all the trees. You know, he and the way he farms, the way he does everything. You got to watch the whole documentary. You know, the soil basically plays a heavy part because you know how much Yahweh Shai made everything in a perfect balance. You know, the way the trees and the grass, it draws all the carbon, the excess carbon out of the air and pulls it into the soil. And because this devil is cutting down all the soil, I mean cutting down all the trees, you know, the way he farms, you know, the way he does everything is basically you got to watch the whole documentary. It was a lot for me to remember, but basically the way he does everything is the reason why there's so-called global warming, which we know ultimately is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But like I said, you got to watch the documentary. It's on Netflix. Highly edifying. You know, highly edifying. He was dropping a lot of jewels in it. All right. And that shows you that this man is a devil because Esau Edom is a carnal man and he's accomplished a diligent search. He does all the studies, man. He does all the research and he knows why things are the way they are. But he's the devil the Bible speaks of, as it says in the Planet of the Apes. He's the harbinger of death. He will make a wasteland, shun him, you know, drive him into his lair or whatever, right? He will make a wasteland of his home and yours. You know, I'm gonna bring the couple scriptures out too, but that's this devil. He is the virus in the earth, man. Okay, you know, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right, he's ruling wickedly. You know, and he has all the technology. He has all the means to, you know, to make everything green. You know, these cars they pump out a bunch of carbon monoxide or whatever, dioxide, monoxide, whatever it is. You know, everything this man does just destroys the earth. In the documentary, it was going into how them drilling the oil that's part of the problem. The emissions that's coming out of these damn these oil refineries, all that shit is basically polluting the earth, man. You know, and he knows it, but he don't give a damn. You know, so it says, but like I said, this article in particular triggered, made me remember about that documentary. Check it out on Netflix, man. Highly edifying. I highly advise you to watch it, man. You know, Anyway, it says humanity must cooperate on cutting carbon emissions because that's the main reason why there's so-called global warming. Everything is out of whack. It's too much carbon in the atmosphere, and that's what's heating everything up. That's what's causing all these storms. Well, we know ultimately it's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but You know, he made everything in a perfect perpetual balance. Too much carbon in the atmosphere is heating up. You know, it's heating up the atmosphere. Is making all these storms. You know, you know. So it says humanity must cooperate on cutting carbon emissions or face a bleak future, which is inevitable. You know, Yahweh Shemel Shai is about to take this devil down. It says UN Chief Antonio Guterres told the opening of the COP27 Climate Summit on Monday. The two-day gathering of world leaders opened in Cairo with hopes of substantiate with hopes of substantive, if I said that right, progress dimmed due to the current geopolitical tensions and economic volatility. Gutierrez called for a pact between the world's richest and poorest countries to accelerate a shift from fossil fuels. That's what it is. Them fossil fuels. You drilling, fracking. You drilling out the oil, the petroleum, and all that shit. It's causing fracking. It's causing earthquakes to happen at a more rampant pace. You know, because the tectonic plates, they're rubbing against each other. Everything this devil does is contrary to nature, man. It's contrary to Yahweh Shem Shai. That's why he got to be put down. You see? Basically, but anyway, you get the idea. You get the point. You know, I just really wanted to spotlight, like I said, I'm not doing it justice. You got to watch the documentary, man. Highly edifying. Okay? But anyway, I want to get to the scriptures and I'll close out. I made the point. Esau, Edom is the problem in the earth, especially when it comes to all this pollution, man. He's destroying spraying chemtrails. Everything this devil does is contrary to life, man. He is death. He is the harbinger of death. Okay? And that's why he's gonna be once he's put down, you know, the nations are gonna rejoice, man. You know? You know? But he's gonna go down with a fight, man. He's gonna be kicking and screaming. You know, he ain't gonna go down willingly, you know. This is Revelation 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name. That's us, you know, the hopeful elect, okay? The ones that are out there sighing and crying for all the abominations done therein. And the elect, the one-third, the innumerable amount of believers, men, women, and children, all right? You know, we're looking for new heavens and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay, and that's what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming to do. Bring righteousness in the earth, man. Okay, because Esau, Edom turned everything upside down. Okay, you know, it says, and this is the main point, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And who's destroying the earth? Esau, Edom. Okay, he's in the power seat. It's his, you know, he's making all the legislation, and he, you know, he is the problem. He is the problem. You know, in that documentary, Kiss the Ground, they went into deforestation. All right, of course, you know, that's how we breathe. You know, through the trees, man. You know, like I said, this is a must-watch documentary. It's fire. Okay, Isaiah 14 and the main point is in 8, but I'm gonna start at 5. Isaiah 14 and 5. The Lord Yahweh hath broken. This is a future prophecy, and this time is quickly approaching. The Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, per Malachi 1 and 4. Okay, he is the Lord's whipping stick. Yahweh Shai's whipping stick on the left-hand side. Okay, he is that vessel of wrath fitted to destruction. Okay, the Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked, and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted, and none hindereth. This is the main point. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. That's when Yahweh Shai returns, man, and restores order. The animals are going to rejoice, the trees, the people, you know. The earth is going to rejoice, man, because he is the problem in the earth. He is a virus in the earth that must be eradicated. Okay? You see? It says, the whole earth is at rest. This man he got the laws, statutes, and commandments in his hand. He don't even follow the land Sabbath, man. That's another reason why he doesn't let the land rest. They brought that out in that documentary. Okay, how he keeps tilling the land over and over, and then he puts these animals, for example, the cows. He puts them in these, in these big ass. They can't graze the land properly. You know, this man's a damn demon. It says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. It says, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. And a feller is basically a lumberjack. Okay, someone that cuts the trees down, and that's heavy deforestation. That's a major problem in the earth. All right, you see? So hey, that's the times that we're coming into, man. That we're gonna, that Yahweh Shai Shai is gonna destroy him that destroyed the earth. You see, he has to be put down, or else no Hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai Shai has to shorten the days. All right, for the elect's sake, or else no flesh would be saved. All right, you see, he's a damn man. Esau gotta be stopped, man. Has to be. All right. Again, Isaiah 14:5, the Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. All right, because you finna be in a low state, the lowest. You're gonna go back to that being the basis of men that you are. Okay, they gonna narrowly look upon thee. Okay, you see, because you are the problem in the earth, and the time has come to destroy them which destroy the earth. Who's in the power seat? Okay, who's who is the He is the problem in the earth. Esau, Edom. Okay, and he knows the solution because he has these scientists. He has accomplished a diligent search. All right, you know, and that's why Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to He's shortening the days. He's speeding things up. You know, Esau told you that the earth is spinning even faster than in the past. You know, you know, why? Because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is speeding things up. Hey man, our redemption is nigh. He is the problem in the earth, man. You know, he is the harbinger of death. He will make us shun him, you know, drive him into his devil lair, you know. He will make a wasteland of his home and yours. You see? You see? We're on a highway to climate hell. Why? Because this devil is destroying the earth. So that's the point, That's the point, Definitely, again, check this documentary out, man. It's fire. All right? Keep pushing, man. We're close. Shalom. Wa abad babal. Kwam Yasharala.